Hey, what's going on, guys? Xsplzit back with another Path of Exile 2 video, and today we're going to be doing Act 4 with a new character that I made. Last stream we were able to complete all the challenges, so the only thing left I have to do with this character is find the 5th and final expedition boss. So I'll definitely be getting back on that. I made a Spirit Walker. I'm going to be honest, the build is fun. It's just not for me. It's cool watching the monkey run around and demolish everything. You know, the quadrilla that you end up taming, Zakoa. It's cool, don't get me wrong. It's nice change of pace, but I feel like I don't do anything. And I was never really a big Pokemon fan. Y'all have to forgive me for that, but just the era that I grew up in. I was never big in Pokemon, so the whole catching the monster with different affixes and finding the right one doesn't really appeal to me. It's just more of an annoyance than it is fun. For y'all that like Pokemon, I could see how it's, you know, fun for you guys, because that's, you know, what Pokemon's about, I guess. But not for me. So I don't even think I'll be streaming it. If you guys want to check out the build that I was using, it was inspired by Gazi. Go check him out. But I have made and got into Act 4 last night with this Oracle, Druid. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm using Raxx's guide, but only for the skill points and support gems. Gear-wise, guys, I just wanted to show you guys this. If you have an alt, you probably already have all this gear already. And if you don't, most of it is like 1 exalt, maybe a little more. But like this ring, you know, you can got so 2 exalts now, but you can find that ring for 2 exalts if you don't already have the Seed of Cataclysm. A lot of this stuff I have been using since the very beginning. I went through Act 1, 2, and 3, and I never changed my rings, belt, amulet. I did change the gloves. I had to buy a wand and focus, but we'll go over that in a second because I need to buy a better one, and I was going to show you guys on stream. The talisman is just so I can use Pounce, which is something I added from Raxx's leveling guide, just so I can jump up and down a cliffside if I need to. That's really it. And then the helmet, pretty much changed it once I realized I had it. But yeah, so this ring is only 2 exalts. This other ring I think you can find for 2 exalts. And a lot of this stuff I just had left over. So I basically go into my stash, look at my uniques tab, and anything that I can equip, I put it on. And then I see, okay, is there anything else that I can equip that might be better for the build? And I just saw elemental resistance, mana per enemy killed, and I was like, yeah, that fits what we're doing. The Everlasting Gaze amulet, this used to be highly sought after in the first season, and then it just kind of lost popularity. I think because they reworked it a lot, but if you're having mana issues with any build, this is the amulet to get. 1 Regal Orb, guys, in chat trade. So, again, I haven't changed any of this stuff since Act 1, even the belt. You can find that for 1 Regal Orb. So this is a very easy setup to get into maps. Because more than likely, the only thing I'm going to be changing, guys. So, this chest piece I did change. I started with the one that gives 100 spirit. And then I switched to this one at like level 30-ish. A lot of the gear that has a level 30 requirement is because I finally put runes in. So like this helmet is actually not a level 30 requirement. You can wear it a lot earlier than that. Let's actually search for one. And then take out the socket. Oh, it looks like everybody has one already socketed. I'm not sure how to get that out. Oh, the augment. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you can start wearing this at level 10. So it requires level 10 to wear it. The reason mine is 30 is because of the socket augment. Yeah, this cost me like 20 exalt just because it was an early one. I think this is a level 16 when I take the augment out, when I take the rune out. And it was just the +1 to spell skills. And then this one is level 18 requirement, +1 to spell skills. And those are the only things I bought for the build for leveling to make it easier, because I didn't have anything saved that actually had that +1 to spell skills. The boots are level 38. I was using the previous 2 versions, which I can show you guys real quick. I was using, there's one that gives like 10% movement speed. That's a unique you can use right off the bat. and then I was using a different version of this, but then I also had a rune forged version. But just to show you guys everything that I was using for leveling, if you guys are struggling at all, where did they go? There they are. So these you can wear right off the bat. 10% movement speed, energy shield. It's nice to have. These are also pretty cheap. 1 exalt. And then I switched to the Wanderlust boots. And then I switched to these at level 38. These are actually, let me put the augment off. We'll take that out. What else do I got to take out for you guys to see the actual... Oh, there they are. So, yeah, level 11, you can wear these shoes. So, anything you have until then, and then, boom, throw these on, and then go from there. But, yeah, so this is literally the gear. Oh, the gloves I also changed. Just to show you, I was being kind of dumb using these gloves. Because we're doing a lot of physical damage. Where are they? How do I make this bigger? There we go. These. And we're doing a lot of physical damage, so I wasn't, like, gaining any elemental damage as extra damage, because in the beginning it was all just physical damage. So, ended up switching to the stitched gloves, Deodor's Tenure. You guys can find this for 1 exalt. And I believe if we pull even these sockets out and augments, you can wear these as early as level 16. So this entire build pretty much is something that should have been I should have replaced a long time ago. But just to show you guys that you can, on your alts at least, you can definitely get by with less than you think. It really just becomes a part of your having all those support gems. The tier 5s early will shoot you through the campaign on your 2nd and 3rd characters. So don't sleep on that. And then plus your perfect jeweler's orbs, being able to get more support gems on certain skills that you need. So yeah, I think before I actually start streaming this act, definitely if you guys are new, stick around. You might learn something that you didn't know before. I tend to go over things as they come up, but while I'm thinking about it, I see some people in comments that don't know, how to tackle this, or what they have to do and what they can't do. So there's 3 islands that you guys should not go to first. And the reason for that being is Erastus, you can't do anything until you unlock other parts of Act 4, so don't even bother going there first. I believe this island is going to be your last island, with the exception of there's an optional island. So then there is... I'm not sure which one of these it is, but it's wherever you fight the siren that's in the middle of the arena, and then she jumps out. I think it's this one. After you fight her, another island opens up where you can go fight Yama the Great, the monkey. Draven first, what's up, buddy? How you doing today, brother? I'm about to get on this Act 4, and I'm using a brand new character. Well, not brand new, I made it last night, but minimal gear. I was just going over, like, I'm still using things that were level 16, level 18 requirement, and I'm currently level 42. But getting by with all this cheap gear that you can pretty much throw on right away. Like, all of this stuff I was wearing at the very beginning, so we're going through it. But I'm about to go buy some new stuff now, too. Yeah, so those are the 3 areas that you guys are going to have to do some other things first. So, Draven invites me to play 7 days to what? 7 days to die? Oh, I can't do that right now. I will, though. You having fun on it? What's new over there in the world of 7 days to die? Where did my live chat go? Hang on, guys. I gotta fix this. I can't see my live chat. Well, I messed up. Theater mode? Nope. Oh, there it is. Open panel. There we go. Yeah, I'll have to get on that with you. I've been wanting to play it. I've never actually played it. I downloaded it and then deleted it, but it's still sitting in my library. 7 Days to Die. Alright, we are going to try to find a wand. Doesn't have to be anything crazy because, again, just leveling through. But I want to find a wand that has at least +2 or +3 ranks. What did I say? I'm level 42, so I'm literally just going to do 42 because I want to use it right now. And then we can go into stat fillers. Let me type in spell. I could do... I don't know how to do it on here. Raxx was showing a way to put 2 different ones and then just pick the one you want. Console, man, it's just so much fucking harder. Grinding Gear games got to quit changing it because we used to be able to do exactly what I see them doing on PC, and then they tried to streamline it, I guess, for console, but they actually made it worse in my opinion. Just my opinion. Physical spells, because there's oh, you can get 2 of each on one. That's crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna buy that, obviously. It's funny I put item level 42 or less, or is that not the requirement? But all the stuff is level 52 anyways. Oh, I see why. The item level. Okay, I need the requirement level. Let's get rid of that. Sometimes it's my fault, guys. I'm not afraid to admit when I fuck up. Trade filters? No. Requirements. Level. Let's do 42. Yeah. So, I didn't know you could have it that way. But I don't know how Raxx is... Well, I know how he's doing it because he's on PC. But it doesn't look like I can do that on console. So please fix that, Grinding Gear Games. That's trash. Anyway, let's find one that has at least +2. Probably don't want that one. I mean, these things are getting damn expensive, but you know what? I'm gonna buy it for the purposes of I just need something to blast through this and to get through interludes, and then when we get into maps, I can throw 20 divine at this character if I want, if I'm still having fun with it. And if I'm not having fun with it, or I need something more expensive, I can always hop back on my monk for a day and, you know, farm up 100 divines. I mean, my monk is like just generating currency. It's pretty insane. Don't have any exalted orbs on me, so we're going to go to currency exchange and we're going to get some exalted orbs. I don't need that many. Dang, exalted orbs are going pretty crazy. That's why everything seems like it's higher priced than I would like to pay, but it's actually because of inflation.
It's yours.
So we're going to buy that for the purpose of the video, and now we're going to search for a focus. Even if this guy has it, I want to spread the wealth and let somebody else get some money. 25 isn't bad. Yeah, I really don't care. I'm just going for the cheapest. So 25 it is. Alright, and that's pretty much all I'm going to change.
Good news.
So we are still going to be rocking. Let's go ahead and put this on. Put that on. We're still rocking stuff that I started wearing in Act 1. And then upgraded into... And haven't even put quality on any of this stuff, guys. So we're just going to see how far we can go with this before I have to actually switch. And maybe I have... Oh, Ange got some money for me. I keep forgetting to come here on this character because in Act 4 you don't see your store. Looks like I sold some tablets. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we got 7 divines, 8 chaos. That's almost a divine. Bunch of exalts. Looks like enough for a divine. Yeah, one of my big sellers is my tablets lately, guys. Especially the breach tablets in the bottom left corner. It looks like I sold 1, 2, 3. I had like every other slot, so I sold this one, and this one, and that's how I'm like able to keep track of what's selling in here. I'll have to replenish all this before I get off with some new tablets. Right, now let's see. Oh, my HDMI cable's going out. It's being stupid. Yeah, so this stuff I could probably just sell back for exactly what I paid for it. I'm not going to be greedy. Other people probably won't buy it the way I did because I'm just using it for leveling, but I paid 30 for this and 20 for the other, I think. But since inflation has gone up,
I'll do what I can to sell it.
I think it was 40 and 30, so I just do 35, 35. Hang on, guys. My HDMI cable keeps messing up. Hopefully that stays up. Haven't had a problem with my HDMI cable for like 5 days, and then go to do a stream today, and that's, you know, when things want to mess up. Alright, let's go back to Act 4. Probably should go grab a Red Bull. Now we'll run a couple maps first, see how it goes. Oh yeah, just this one, you guys might have an issue with finding the celestial alloy. I did find it. It was in the rune, the expedition area, and you come to that rune that's like a huge rune that you blow up all the small runes around it and cause it to get more. The option was there for a 10 divine, you know, just straight up 10 divines. There was a bunch of other options that looked interesting that I should have picked, but I knew that Celestial Alloy was one that was on the list for this, and at the time it was worth 10 divine, so I went ahead and got it. Now you can get Celestial Alloy for I think 6 divine, if I'm not mistaken. If you go to Ange and you go to currency exchange, I'm gonna make a whole video on this currency exchange too. The reason I have so many things favorited is these are all the items in the game as of last night that are worth a divine or more. But we'll do a whole video on that more than likely. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's see, what was I looking for again? Oh yeah, the Celestial Alloy. So if you're buying one, it's actually 7.67 divine, but when you go to buy it, okay, it went up. It's back up to 7 divine. So you could just get the 10 divine, buy it, and have some left over, is what I was getting at, if you come across it. But you do need it for your challenge, so I definitely recommend getting it out of the way if you care about the armor set. I'm using it on my monk. It looks pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna go on the charter. Am I strong enough for 11s yet? Oh, I am. So let's do... How many 11s do I have on me? 1, 2... I got 3. Alright, so we're gonna do our main 3. We're gonna do... Tangle, Thunderstorm, and Thrashing Vines. Those are our main ones. Alright, let's get to it.
Welcome aboard.
Skipping all the dialogue, guys. Apologies if you were trying to watch it all, but just going through. I'm not like in a huge rush to get through Act 4, like speed running, but I do want to show you guys like some things you don't have to worry about if you don't want to. Especially on your second playthrough, you can skip the whole getting the maps. The torn map fragment pieces. If you've done it on your main character, you don't need to do it any. I don't even know if you need to do it on your main character. Actually, yes, for the runes you have to get the Verisium anvil. But since you already have it on your next characters, you don't really have to worry about that. Let's see if I remember how to play this build. Yeah, you just push a button. Kind of walking through it. The only thing I'm looking for in these is repulsion. So really, if I don't even see repulsion, I don't care. Again, first playthrough, definitely full clear, do all the content, have fun. That's the main thing I tell everybody, whether it's my friends or people in chat. When they say, "What should I play?" or "What should," just have fun. I've beaten this campaign so many times that for me it's just more of a, it's not about trying to get faster, it's trying to just be efficient for me. I want to get into maps, I want to get into the end game so I can actually feel like I have a full build. Jonathan's vision, I guess, to make people continue to do the campaign because it's a sense of progression, maybe. You feel the progression of your character. Maybe it gives you more of a dopamine hit to struggle in the beginning. Well, not struggle, but go through the process of not having certain skills and then finally getting them and feeling that power increase. Which I get. But when I like to make multiple classes, sometimes one of each, if not, maybe sometimes I've done like more than the amount of classes just for the ascendancies. Kind of feels bad having to do it over and over again. Like, I get it, you want players to do it, but give us the option, you know.
Don't come near the circle.
But that's neither here nor there. So if you noticed in that first area, I didn't even care about the torn map. And in this area, I'm literally just going to fight the boss so I can go back to Danig and get the stone or whatever it is that he gives that we can now form the tool that's going to free up Freya Heartthorn or whatever her name is. Level 12. Okay. Didn't mean to grab that though. Watch it be something good. Never mind. Yeah, if you guys want to see more like educational stuff, granted I'm not like a pro at this game or expert, but I've played enough hours, almost 2,000 hours into the beta, and sometimes I take things for granted when I'm streaming, especially because I'm just trying to quickly get through content that sometimes I forget. Some people don't even know, you know, some of what I consider basics now. And I was the same way, guys, but I just, through trial and error and watching a lot of other people's videos and build creators and streamers, I started to kind of learn what works for me. And what works for me may not work for everybody. Oh man, my damage kind of sucks right now. We definitely need to put some new gear on, some new rings. But, it's alright. As long as we can get through it. It doesn't matter, like I said, about being the fastest. There is one little trick I'll show you guys when I get to, and actually I'll probably do it after killing all this stuff. I like that they added that portal right there. That just immediately takes you back to here instead of having to run back to the checkpoint and go checkpoint to checkpoint. So I think that was a huge W in this area. But there's a little tech trick that I use where I'll put on a bow and I'll put on where you can jump backwards. And what it does is it allows me to leap over walls. If they haven't fixed it, I haven't tried it this season. But it'll allow me to hop over the walls in there, in the prison area. But yeah, first let's go kill Freya. Heartland, I said Hawthorne.
Yes, Lord. And it is the only
Yeah. Everybody in this game talks funny. See, nobody knows what you're saying.
We broke the spell.
What's going on?
Alright, let's throw down a lightning storm. Thunderstorm. Throw out some crashing vines and then just hold his anger. I don't really use contagion like I should anymore.
I hope you enjoy my party gift. I'll see you soon.
Good to see that this bluegrass is working for now. I have a feeling in the end game I'll have to take it off again, just like last season. Just like the MTX that I bought for the monk. It's just in the end game on PlayStation, guys, unless you have a PS5 Pro, it doesn't hold up. A lot of these microtransactions just kill the frame rate pretty significantly at that. Alright, so I'm going to grab a bow. And like I said, this is strictly for a skill. I'm not even going to use this thing as an attack. So I don't even need a quiver. Yeah, we don't even need a quiver. I do need a skill gem though, so I can cut the skill. It doesn't have to be anything crazy high because it's just to do a backflip. So we're gonna go to bow. Where is the backflip? Escape shot. So I use this. I hope they didn't fix it, but I use escape shot strictly to get through this area faster. I probably spent more time doing what I just did. I could have just ran in there, right? Yeah, we'll put it at there. Do I need to talk to you? Not yet. I do want to talk to you because you give me a book and a gem that I don't need yet. Not strong enough for it. Level requirements. Alright, passive points. I think I am working my way over here, if I'm not mistaken. Sure. Actually, I don't need any of this. Requirements not met. Oh, let's do intelligence and dexterity. Alright. Yeah, I don't need any mana regeneration as long as I'm using this amulet. And until I take that off and get some more brings to spell skills, until I feel like I need it, there's no point. Because we're all just going to change it in the end game, right? So I'm trying to do this with minimal investment. That's why I wanted to show you guys at the beginning that you literally can do this with 10 exalts. And then, well, shouldn't say that because I did have to buy those wands and focuses that did cost about 50 exalts right there. How long does it take to get through campaign?
Locking men away to satiate their conscience.
As long as you make it. So like if it's your first character dragon, it can take a little while because you don't have the gear. You don't have the currency to buy the gear or improve the gear. So it takes a little bit longer to get all that situated. If it's an alt like mine, where I just already had gear and I already have currency, that I can just jump right in and start blasting. And like I was saying in the beginning of my stream, being able to put all these gems in early, because normally you wouldn't have access to this until you were like level 75 or higher, maybe 65 or higher. But again, this is, I did all the legwork on my monk. So So I would say the blasters, they're doing it in like 2 hours, 3 hours. They're through the entire campaign. I'm not on that level. I spend way too much time looking at my build and what I could do versus actually just running through and playing it. And then even right now, like, I'm actually killing things. Some people will just fly through or they'll have a build that just one-shots the entire screen. But I would say for average playthrough, anywhere from 6 hours to 6 to 12 hours maybe. And that's being generous. You're actually watching the cutscenes, actually listening to all the dialogue. If you're like me and you're skipping everything, but you still spend a lot of time looking through gear, and it's about the same time.
Starved dogs will eat their masters first.
Well, we don't need to go in there. And just also, I guess, I can get through it a little faster because I know, for the most part, of what to do in what areas and the general, like, direction of certain areas. So we got the chapel key, and now I know I can just go straight back to... Oh, I'm about to die. Well, actually, no, I need to find the exit first, so then I can use the checkpoint and go back to where I need to open the door using this key. You know, so... Actually, we can just go back from here. But see, just having this kind of knowledge makes it a little faster for a player that's already been through the campaign, but your first time, there's a lot of things in this game that you just have to explore and kind of learn. The game maybe doesn't teach you the best way to do things, or it doesn't tell you, like, hey, you want to go do this. Alright, I think I want life recovery from Flask. My mana is good.
The heart unlocks compassion. Compassion is the first step.
But they did make it easier to get through the campaign now. They have, like, being able to teleport checkpoint to checkpoint was, as I remember, not a thing in the very beginning. They added, like, markers to kind of guide you where to go in almost all the areas. So, alright, here's where we get to my tech where I like to use escape arrow. And it's strictly to get over the cells, the walls in this area. Again, not sure if it's going to work. Didn't try it this season, but every season prior, it has been working. Yep, still works, guys. So you can bypass a lot of this map by doing that. If you're trying to speedrun, I know the speedrunners probably already know it. But if you're like me and you're on your alt, and you just want to get through certain levels faster, it definitely helps. I'm going to grab this just because I don't know if I have it. I'm trying to collect all the runes because that's my version of Pokemon, filling up my all my stash tabs that I buy. I want every slot filled, except for apparently Hinakora's Lock and a Mirror of Kalandra. I don't think I'll ever get. This thing is strong. Looks like I'm gonna have trouble with the boss if I can't kill these things. I may have to, like I said, finally get rid of my rings and amulet and belt. Well, the belt really doesn't matter for damage, but rings and amulet. Sure. But yeah, this is some tech that I actually learned because when this season first came, or this Act 4 first came out, I was constantly running Lightning Arrow. And of course, you know, Escape Shot is a bow skill. I was like, I wonder if I could backflip over some of these walls in here because they look lower, like this one. Oh, wait, it didn't work. Oh, no. There we go. Instead of having to run all the way, you know, I guess this one wouldn't have been too bad, but instead of having to run around it, you know, you literally just backflip over it. So hopefully they don't fix that. I enjoy using it to get through this area quicker. You know, like right here, just, yep, right up on top. You can do it with the wolf pounce, but sometimes, yeah, sometimes it doesn't go over the walls. Like, it'll definitely go over lower ones. Whoops, wrong way. But some of the walls that I'm going over, or gates that I'm going over, it will not leap over with the wolf pounce. Don't think I can reach that one. I could have just went through the door on that. But yeah, that's it. It just makes it a little faster instead of having to run around the mess. Like I said, the time I saved doing it was probably equivalent to the time it took me to actually cut the gem and put the gem on. So, speedrunners probably know already. And they're like, hey, stop giving away our secrets. Hey man, I just pass along information as I learn it. Yeah, it might be time to switch some rings and amulets, guys. Damage isn't there anymore. Again, hey, it's not too bad though for all starter gear, right? And I get it, not everybody's the same, but I see people in chat that are struggling to even make it through Act 2 and 3. Even with gear that you can buy from the vendors, at that point it becomes one of two things. It's either your build, I do recommend following a build guide until you learn the game more, or if you're on an alt and you just, hey, what's the best way to play this so I can get into the end game and then experiment? Either way, following a build guide will help you learn why you're choosing certain skills and what they do. It kind of helps you a lot more, in my opinion, than trying to figure this game out on your own. And another thing is just learning the mechanics of every fight. You know, once you know the mechanics, oh, I need to go back. See, this is something that I always mess up. Why won't it let me go back? Because I'm already here? Yep. So I messed up there, guys. There's certain bosses you have to witness the hooded one, I believe. And I don't know if they changed it, but I know in the past that's how it was, so I just want to make sure. Because there was a lot of times I didn't witness the hooded one, and then it, like, bricked a quest for me. And then basically I had to redo the instance, or reset the instance, and then fight the whole area again. All because I didn't talk to him. Hey, what is going on with these graphics? Damn! There we go. Oh man, there we go. So yep. Alright. Man, the amount of times they say make haste. I thought the beast was the most used phrase in the game until overplaying it over and over. Make haste has to be the #1 thing they say in this game. Where do we want to... Oh, we gotta talk to
Good day.
Makaru.
Where to?
So yeah, you guys don't have to worry about anything else in that area. We'll go to Isle of Kin next. Again, like I was saying at the beginning, can't do anything there yet. Shouldn't do anything here yet. Can't do anything there yet. You can go to Shrike Island early.
Belay that order.
But we actually want to go, you know, just in an easier, I guess, way for me.
Let's go. We made it.
So in this area, if it's your first time, go find the map piece. But if not, you guys can go straight to the Blind Beast and then look for the fire area in here.
Look at
I want to say it is.
Like moths to flame.
Oh no, that's in the interludes I'm thinking of. But yeah, we definitely want to go fight the Blind Beast. Draven, also, if you're still there, as far as getting through the campaign, if you have somebody to play with that has a build already set up, you know, they could carry you through it, but then there's no fun in that. But if you have like 2 people starting at the same time, that's another fun way to play through the game, progress, and get extra bonus XP for being in a party. And we got Rogue Exile in here. Should I kill her? My goal when I get this into maps is just to cover the entire screen in vines. And looking at Raxx's endgame build guide, I'm going to make quite a few changes. So I like to play my plant build similar to how I played it with the Sorceress, using the Disciple of Arashta Ascendancy. I'll give his a try, and I know his guide is pretty good, normally are. I know it's the gear that's holding me back right now, because I was blasting in the beginning, and yeah, now it's like it's a struggle, as you guys can see, to kill things. You'll take another try at it eventually? Yeah. I can always help you through it. If you want. I remember one time we did start a character, 2 of them. We just never got back on it, or I ended up getting too far ahead. I don't remember the deal. Or just more games came out and we kind of split up. No, I think we ended up getting into Arc Raiders, or... Yeah, me, you, and 8-Ball. The game's endgame is what keeps me playing this game, though. Like, the campaign's fun and all, but it's just a stepping stone to get to where I really want to be. If I could just spawn characters into the endgame, that would be much more enjoyable for me, a player like me. That'd be much more enjoyable.
Than a damn forge in here.
Alright, so now we're in the fire area. Volcanic Warrens is what they call it. But yeah, first time through, definitely grab the map piece. Subsequent playthroughs, screw it. When I did this with my Spirit Walker, level 58, I hit maps. I'm assuming I can get there earlier with this character, being that I'm doing what I'm doing now. I'm not killing everything. Thinking I can get into maps by about 55, if that's possible. Uh-oh. Should put on pounce. Oh, we're dead, we're dead. We are dead, sir, we are dead. Oh, we are dead. That was a lot of fire. Alright, I want to go get stronger. These maps are getting a little... not harder, but I do want to get an amulet now that has ranks to something. There's an amulet. 1 exalt, look at that. Can we get something crazier and get 3 or higher for cheap? No, we can't. Oh, wait. Case in space. What's up, brother? Playing some Path of Exile 2, man, you know. David Garcia. Yo. What's up, man? Fellas, I'm hooked on this game. It's a good thing I don't have anything else to do. Damn. Yeah, I mean, why not? This one has mana. I mean, these are cheap. I'm grabbing this one. Screw it. I must be in town or a hideout area. Alright. Too easy. I should have done this instead of a focus and a wand, right? Because I didn't realize I could have just got the +2 on the amulet this cheap. I thought amulets were actually more expensive because they are in the end game. When you're looking for a +3 or a +4, they're way crazier priced. But yeah, 1 exalt for a +2 to spell skills. I mean, I know it's trash, and I probably have one in my stash that I could use, but you know what? Let's give that guy an Exalt. Let's throw it on. And I am losing all my mana regen, so let me see how bad that is. Oh, we're good. Yeah, I can see that this cosmetic is going to cause some crashes later on, so I'll have to take it off for the end game. I can throw this back on now. I don't need this anymore for that skill. Don't need any of this on me. Level 12, I can upgrade. Nope, guess not. Oh, level 46. I need to be level 46 for those. Well, that's it there then. Should I change these rings? Probably. It's about, especially this one. This one is doing actually nothing for me at the moment anymore. So let's see if I have a ring that I've saved. If not, I just go buy one, but it looks like I got plenty of rings to choose from. Well, not plenty, but I got some. Do I have anything with spell damage? Let's check. Spell damage. Nope. Maybe something in here? Nope. And no. Alright, we'll just grab a random ring then. Oh wait, what do I got in here? Everything's too high of a level to wear. And what I thought I was going to use for leveling, I am not, so I'm just going to trash all this.
What's new?
Oh, it won't let me sell to her in here?
Good.
That's lame. Lame. Because technically, I guess I don't have the hideout right now, guys. Technically.
This is my shop. Here for a deal. It's always nice.
Yeah, don't need any of that.
Have a good day.
Volcanic Warrens. Alright. So we just added 2 ranks to all of our spells. Let's see if this feels easier. Oh, and I got a point to put in. Oh, and it's a jewel socket. Nice. I don't have any jewels on me, but I got plenty in my stash. Yep, they die immediately now. This should be a lot easier. Boss and everything should be faster. We got another point. I think I'm coming up this way. Hold on, let me check real quick where he's going. Yep. We are going to end up over here at desensitization. Desensitization. That looked weird for a second. You know, Australia doesn't use Z's. They use all their S's, and they like to put the O-U-R instead of just O-R. And certain words, when I read it, I'm like, what is that? Desensitization. Yeah, okay, cool. That Z would have made it immediately recognizable to me. Like, recognizable. There's a Z in that word for us. But they're like, recognizable. Niceable. Sounds German almost. Strength. Sure. I didn't even have to do that. It was like, I'm already past that mob, but I like turning around and be like, hey, take that with you. Alright, boss time. Croot dog. Croot dogs. All he does is stomp around. There we go. I don't know what the hell he just ate, but he just spit it out. They have changed this act so many times. You used to find the guy sitting in a nest in here, and I guess, or a jail cell. Little cell, and it didn't make sense. And then they moved him to the bird's nest, which also didn't make sense, I guess. And then they moved him from there, so it's like, this is the part that you guys gotta kind of stay on your toes, because they've changed it every season for the past 3 seasons.
As a child,
So now it's just talking to the hooded one, and then you're good to go. And then there's nothing else you need to do in that area if you don't want to.
Good day. Where to?
Again, don't go there yet. So we can go to Wakapanu Island or Strike Island. Strike Island is the bird. Wakapanu Island is actually going to be what I do first, because this is where we fight the siren, and then we're going to get the guy who's going to give us a new island to go to. And that island, we're going to get passive points. We're going to get 3 tattoos that we can either get 5 of each attribute or 5 of each resistance, a combination of all. So I like to go here first, so that way I can go ahead and unlock that. And then when I go to Strike Island, I'm overpowered, kill that bird. There's really nothing important in that island, except quest progression. So in here, really there's nothing I want. I'm just going to leave it alone. Definitely recommend you guys do it for your first playthrough. Again, I'm just skipping a bunch of stuff I know I don't really care about, or that I have enough of from my previous playthrough. If I sound like a broken record, my apologies, but not everybody catches the stream at the same time, or rewinds and fast forwards to the same parts. So I know because of the analytics. There is something new you have to do in this area, guys. So you used to just, I don't care about that. You used to just run through this area and that's it, and get to the next area. There's a crab you can kill that's optional, and there's a shark that you can kill that's optional. The shark, to me, is not optional anymore. He gives you 2 choices by turning in the shark fin. Once you get, towards the end of the chapter. So we can go in Singing Caverns, but I need to go to the other side of the island, fight the shark, and grab his fin, because turning in that reward now gives you the option to get, like, I want to say it's faster energy shield recharge rate, and then the other thing is like global evasion armor energy shield or stun threshold or something. But definitely you want to kill this shark. It used to just give you like a spirit gem and a skill gem, but now he actually gives better utility rewards. He had me like stuck where I wasn't stuck. Ooh. Yeah, you want his shark fin now. And if you want to go kill the crab, you can. I believe he just gives you a skill gem. I don't care. I care not about a skill gem at this point. And then in here, I just tend to go up to the left. Or left. You know, just they've changed it every season. It seems like last season it was to the right, this season it's to the left. Don't really care about any of that, but we'll take some exalted orbs. Even though the value of these things have gone down so much, the time I'm sitting here killing this stuff, I'm probably better off just leaving. So yeah. Draven, if you're still there, the Spirit Walker build might be more your playstyle. You don't have to do as much active controlling your character. It's you let a big quadrilla monkey kill everything for you in one shot. And it's pretty cool. And I was explaining at the beginning of the video, I have mine, got her into maps real quick, you know, but I just don't like the playstyle of waiting for the monkey to kill things. I mean, granted, it kills everything. But then I'm just kind of like running around, not really participating. You know, I'm like moral support at that point. I like to actively be in control of my character as far as like I'm the one feeling like I'm doing the damage. But that is a build right now that is super overpowered, and if you build it the right way, even in the end game, it's crazy strong. 13 million hits, you know, 12 million hits from Gazi. Still doesn't compare to my 34 million hit, but it's still pretty nice. See, we go left, we find the exit, and now we gotta kill her, and for some reason the guy's gonna spawn over here after the fact. YouTube, don't censor me. She's showing her titties, not me. I know they will, because there's many times when I was fighting with Siri and she's butt-ass naked, you know. In those fights, they don't care. Oh, that'd be cool if we can kill her before she gets to her next phase. Nope. Man, we gotta sit here and listen to her go through her silence.
It's the last thing you'll see.
You can outrun it, stay behind it, stay in it. I want to say it just like lowers. Let's see what it does. Her gaze, stone gaze. Okay, you can become petrified. So the longer you're in this, you can actually be petrified. But I don't think I've ever stayed in it long enough to be petrified, and sometimes I'll just let it pass over me without even moving. So it doesn't seem like it's very effective. Let's see if we can get petrified. Yeah, you see, like, doesn't really matter. Now these globs, these bubbles, they matter. If you stay in them too long, you'll die. But like your screens, you start to feel it. Your screen starts to like make a different color and kind of like enclose on you. It's like, yeah, you probably don't understand it. Alright, so after you kill her, he comes out from nowhere, just hiding. You know, it doesn't make any sense. Again, they need to figure out where they want this guy to spawn, because he keeps spawning in different areas every season. But yeah, he's going to take us to the Eye of Hinekora. So now you're good to go out of here, and if you don't talk to him, you won't have access to this island, and this island is a complete optional area. I think it's complete optional. Maybe you have to do it in the end, but you can literally finish the story quest of Erastus and not even going to pronounce that, Nakanu, I guess I'll try, without going here. Now, I don't know if the game makes you do this after the fact, but we're going to go there now so we can get the extra passive points and all the other good stuff I was telling y'all about.
Martiki has already gone inside the eye. You best catch up with him.
Do we have anything? Nope. Eventually, we will switch gear, more gear. More than likely, I'm going to do that in the interludes.
Haunted by loss.
Because if we can just get through all of Act 4, cool.
Fears what he might find. Yet the past will not stay buried forever. For good or ill.
Hinekora has spoken. You are worthy. prove to our ancestors that which I
Yeah,
already know.
see, it's already been an hour. Granted, I've been shopping and doing some other stuff, but I'd say we should be done in the next 30 minutes. Realistically, you want to, like, if you're speed running, you should get through with this in less than an hour. You would already have gear purchased. Downloading PoE 2 at the moment. Case and space. That's what's up, man. It's a fun game. I will say you get out of it what you put in. So the more time you invest, the more you'll learn. I'm always here to help. If there's any questions you have about the game, I love telling my friends stuff about the game. But my issue is I tend to tell them more than they ask, because a lot of the stuff they'll ask will lead into other things they should know, and then it's like maybe I'm information overload at some point. But you know how I was at Radio Shack. So when I get into something, I learn a lot about it, and then I want to share that knowledge. Same way when I was making beats and running the studio and doing all that, playing zombies. Learning all the Easter eggs and all the crazy shit you can do. So I definitely can help you out in this game if you have any issues. I feel like this is what Diablo 4 could have been. Diablo 4 is still a great game, but it feels like it's more catered towards like fast-paced action, mindless. You don't really have to think about your build as much because everything in that game works. Whereas this game, not everything works. You want to hope everything works, but you may have to put more investment into making it work versus what already is tried and true, tested, proven. Definitely works. This game has a lot of that going for it. That's why I recommend following a build guide from somebody, because it'll help you understand why they're making the choices they're making, if they've written their guide well, or they explain it well in their video. A lot of times my videos aren't the go-to source to learn how to make a build, simply because I refer the link to who I got inspiration from and only really cover the differences that I changed from somebody else's build to my build. Which doesn't help newer players at all, because they don't know the first build. So how are they going to know the changes? You know what I mean? So maybe I'll get there one day. I do still share like little tips and tricks on my YouTube that, stuff that I find out that I think other people might want to know. That and I'm too lazy. I need to hire an editor, but I can't pay him until I start making money. But I need to like take clips of all these streams that I do and break them up into like 10, 20 videos and then disperse them over time, or I don't know. I thought about how I want to grow my channel, and I still don't want to be all up in people's faces. Not saying that there's anything wrong with it, but just I'm more of a chill, laid-back explainer, and I just prove what I'm talking about by showing the gameplay. Versus, I don't want to call anybody out by name, but there's just a lot of content creators that just constantly over the top, in your face. It's like, bro, chill the fuck out sometimes. Hey, welcome back to another Path of Exile video. Shut the fuck up. Calm down, sir. Smoke your crack off stream. Drink your coffee after. Some people like that.
See you soon.
So we went there just for the 5% increased. I know, right? We went there for the 5% increased life or mana. I can't even remember what it was, but we can always check by opening up chat, and we got mana. So, Druid X has received 5% increased maximum mana. Maximum mana. Alright, now we're just gonna keep following the path down to the right, I think. Unless they're forcing us left, but eventually I think we end up right. Nope, they're still forcing us left. Oh, Oh, I was way off. We were just going in a whole different direction. Uh-oh. I was paying attention to the mini-map, and not me. You can play this way too. I just feel like it's better for utility for me, but worse for the stream. You know, visual clarity and all. Oh, okay, so it loops around all the way around. And okay, all right. Every season they kind of change their layouts, and then one thing I think they do, especially in the previous season, is right before they do their race, their boss race, who can clear this certain act the fastest. That's when they really hit people with the, all right, we're going to change the layout. Get people used to it one way and then force them to try a race with the layout flipped. Which is pretty funny in my opinion. It's like a good troll. Using the thrashing lines to keep getting.
The cycle of life continues.
So here you get these tattoos, and then you just turn it in and choose what you want. Both are good. I see some people that just only get the resistances, and for some builds you may need the actual attributes. Raxx is recommending resistances, which makes it easier to cap your resistances later. I just feel in the late end game, resistances don't matter because you're always overcapped. But I'm gonna take his advice for this build because maybe we're using a lot of uniques that we're not gonna be able to get resistances on. I haven't really looked at it. And then you guys just use it, and then boom, there's 5% lightning res. And I guess it is good to be overcapped on res because you'll run into maps that lower your res. It'll like lower your res by 10 or even more than that, and then also say lower your max res. Well, if you have like 90 res, max being 75, and they lower it to 65, you still have over the 65. So you're still overcapped. So it can help in that aspect. But just depends on your character really. I have characters that I went all attributes, and then I have characters I went all resistances. If I'm running a lot of uniques, I take the resistances because that's less slots that you can get resistance on.
The heartbeat of the warrior flows calm and confident.
Try not to put resins on my amulets. If I can help it, I would rather than not on my belt, even though that's a really good place to get them because eventually we're going to switch to Headhunter. Headhunter gives no resistances on the belt, so if you can get your build at resistance cap without a belt, whenever you switch, you don't have to change your entire build. But like my monk, I shouldn't say if, when I get my Headhunter on that character, I have to redo the entire build because I have triple res on my belt with that character. There's some 5% cold res. This will be 5% fire res.
Searing the night sky.
Hold up, Beavis. Over 46.
The warrior emerges from the caldera.
Yep. Fire res. Take that. Goodbye. Now we still have just one more thing to do in here. And let's go find the boss. two more things technically. After we kill him, we have to go further up and trade something in. But as far as on the map, that's all we got. So, yep. We're going to fight Yama. Great.
Hinekora has seen you.
Yama
But
the
now,
White. Can't remember his
one
name.
final challenge.
He's just a little guy.
Challenger! Oh, Yamasu. Hinekora.
Too much talking. Let's fight. Yama the White. Now, with my monk first playthrough, he died in like 5 seconds. Yeah, we didn't even see this phase. So, again, probably my fault. I don't have this character geared up the way I should, but I definitely got through this campaign faster on my monk. As far as beating bosses and killing things, the monk is a really good class to play first. I feel like this class would have sucked playing it first, to be honest with you. It would have worked. I would have had to take a lot more time. Majority of that, I'm hard-headed. I try to. My friend here, David Garcia, always tells me, he's like, you do a lot more with a lot less than most people. It's not by design. It's just I don't like changing my build when I know this is an off, and I just want to get him in the match where I can really put good gear on him. Anything I put on him right now is just temporary trash. That's my philosophy on it. So we take that silver coin, and we are going to turn that in this chick on the next side and get 2 more passive points. They still haven't finished this part of the campaign, because this definitely should lead to, like, in my opinion, this should lead to your 3rd or 4th ascendancy.
But
Something needs to
you
happen
may
in here
speak.
besides just walking through that big empty space, turning this in and leaving.
The mother of death.
So it's
You
definitely
will one day be welcomed.
coming.
But now, when
I
the
would
time,
hope.
until
Because
next
otherwise
time.
the whole place is pointless. It's gotta be coming, right? Alright, we got points. Let's make this bigger so I can see what the hell I'm doing. I want intelligence, crit damage bonus, and crit damage, and then we'll get this one last. Oh, I never went and got Archon. I probably should have undo all that, and I need to come get this Archon bonus. Arcane bonus. Arcane Surge. But it doesn't really matter. They did fix that where you can actually quick teleport out, so that's good. That area was always blocked for some reason, doing that.
Good day.
Alright, now I can go to Shrike Island.
Batten down the hatches.
Let me see something in this guide. I messed up.
This is as close as we can get.
So I am supposed to... What's going on here? Oh, yeah, just get rid of it. I'm actually supposed to go up here. So if I take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I should do that. We're going into more physical attack, breaking armor, physical attack, doing more damage basically, which is more important than crit. Crit is more of an end game thing. I see a lot of people make the mistake of trying to build a crit build in the beginning acts, and it's like, even if you do crit, what kind of damage are you doing? Like, yeah, it's 1.5 multiplier, but what's 1.5 multiplier of nothing? It's still nothing. Oh man, I say that a lot about this game. 400% chance to find a rogue exile. Yeah, 400% of 0 is still fucking 0. Who gives a shit? Intelligence, jewel socket, It looks like dexterity looks fine. And which direction is he going here? We're going around to the right. Boom, boom, boom. 2 points. Physical damage, crit hit chance. I mean, crit's not bad, but yeah, I'm going to do this one first. And then my next point will go into the crit. Crit's good, like I said, after you stack some damage. Then you start stacking your crit. But don't just chase crit right off the beginning. It's not helpful. You gotta stack some damage first. Then you can stack your crit. At least that's my opinion. I could be wrong. And the experts...
Good day. Where to?
Let's be honest, the experts aren't watching me. But other people will be like, you know, you could
Half sail.
do XYZ and make it work. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Try it and let me see which one works better for you.
Land ahoy.
If you guys are wondering why I don't talk to Kanu, you'll find out. He's a little trading, backstabbing bitch, so we don't talk to him. So in here, what do we need to do? We just go straight and kill the boss. There's a torn map piece that we don't care about on our alt, so we're just gonna go straight to the boss. I hope I'm going the right way. This map, they changed so damn much that it looks like I just looped around into nothing. I did. We gotta go down to the right. But then at some point it feels like it goes back up to the left, so I really don't know. Oh, we might want to kill some things along the way. Almost died right there. Checkpoints are good.
It looks to have been here longer than the cattle.
One thing I wish Grinding Gear games would do is give us the option to undo points in the Atlas. And the only reason I say that is for my alts. So we've got all the points for all the characters, or I mean all the skill trees. But when I go in there with this level 50, whatever, 54, 57, 58, 60, whatever level I am when I get in there, he shouldn't be running maps with a fully juiced Atlas, in my opinion. I do remember in previous seasons, something I would do with my alts was I would always take out all the boss points. Because it's like, bro, this guy has no business fighting a fully juiced maxed boss when he's just getting into maps. So I would take out all my boss points until I felt that I naturally progressed back to where my strongest character was, my first character, or whatever, the main character. The fact that you cannot unallocate your Atlas points is kind of shitty, because your alts aren't going to be as strong. I mean, you could say that they're stronger because now you have currency and you can buy shit, but there's still a level requirement of gear. So what I mean by that is, like, you'll go into maps that are fully cooked, fully juiced at tier 1. I was getting divine drops like crazy in a tier 1 map on my Spirit Walker. That looks like an Exalt. I'm already halfway there. Oh, it's a Chaos Orb. Yeah, that was worth it. That's what, 10, 11, 12 Exalts. But yeah, hopefully they change that, because it doesn't make sense to not be able to when you have multiple characters. Now, if you're a person that just plays one character all season, then it's not going to affect you. I am very content with playing multiple classes. I like trying the different playstyles, seeing what works better, what looks cool, what feels good, as well as I learn mechanics for all the classes so I can easily create hybrids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can, you know, I had previous seasons, like I was explaining earlier, I did Lightning Arrow on every single class. And it was fun. But I don't really care to play Lightning Arrow ever again because of it. It was fun, it was easy, and it was putting the game, like, almost into, I was brain deading the game. It was like, this is too fucking easy. That's kind of how I felt with the minion build, the Spirit Walker. That's the Huntress, if you guys want to play that. Pretty much how I felt about that build. It's like, yeah, it's fun, but I'm not doing anything. There's no challenge except for hunting a better version of the guy that's doing all the work. And to me, that wasn't fun. But if that's your thing, that build is crazy. I recommend Monk to everyone because I didn't think Melee was going to be a playstyle I enjoyed, and it became my favorite playstyle. Like, I actually love playing the Monk. All Ascendancies except for the Acolytus Uyula. I didn't have as much fun on that Ascendancy. But maybe they'll buff it and it will be good one day. So yeah, we're good to go now.
I've never heard any.
I pretty much did everything that's required
What's this have to do?
and extra.
Where? Arrestus.
So we can now go to Arrestus. So if you try to go here early, nothing happens. You can't do anything. That's why I was saying, like, yeah, they give you the freedom to go wherever you want, but there's still some linear gameplay because you can't do this until you do what we just did.
Raise the sails.
Two of them being optional, though. Like, we didn't have to go to get to here. You can actually skip Freya, and you can skip the Eye of Hinekora, and you can still unlock Arastus to this point. Because that is all just about killing the items and witnessing the Hooded One. Which he only witnesses 3 times. I want to say those maps are, the 3 maps are Abandoned Prison, Wakapanu Island, and I'm sorry, not Wakapanu Island, Isle of Kin, and Shrike Island. That's what's gonna unlock your Arastus. I think that's how it works. And then Wakapanu Island unlocks Eye of Hinekora, and we don't care about the expedition. On your alt.
The meddler in the flesh. We have been made well aware of your activities.
You know what I should do? We earned it. Let's use it on him too. I mean, you can only have it on one character at a time, but I'm just gonna take him off my monk and yep. That's it, right? Oh yeah, I got this in a random thing. I thought it was kind of stupid funny, but I could just have this guy wrapped up as a mummy on my back. I opened one of the chests and this is what they gave me. I was like, damn it. Most useless cosmetic ever. That looks kind of cool with that setup. It's either that or this. Yeah, we'll use that. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough.
Kanu! How could you?
Let her go. It matters not.
Yeah, now we look cool.
You will hand over what you have found. Come, Kanu.
Friend, give us the pieces. Come now, get to the order.
This map seems to be just always push left until you hit grass. Once you hit grass, then you just kind of follow the grass around the rest of the map. It becomes a lot more linear after that. But see now, yep, this is what I mean. So now we hit grass, and then we just follow this cliff around. Now there's 3 bells you can hit. I only hit one of them, but there's bells that give exalted orbs, bells that give orbs of alchemy, and then bells that give regal bells. So this is the exalted bell, and then I don't care about the other 2, honestly. I mean, alchemy orbs are helpful, especially on first character playthroughs, but I just skip it. But with the diminishing value of Exalts right now, I don't even know if it's worth time to get those, but I digress. Repulsion in here? So I have a repulsion, but it's like level 20, so I can't equip it yet. Gotta go down. Oh, I was wrong. We're going up. Oh, look, that checkpoint was right there. Fog of War is a mother.
These markings.
Crush the intruder!
This guy has a pretty annoying mechanic, but he's not hard. Just annoying. When they throw up the shield on him, you have to have him kill or stun the person by throwing that rock and then stun him. It's just annoying. See, he's got the shield now. You got to find out who's triggering it. This guy. You got to make him hurt him so he drops the shield. This guy has a shield. It's just an annoying mechanic. Stuns, he's slapping with some crashes on him. This build is going to be a lot easier to play once I get past my crit. Because I will be able to stop having to manually cast my thunderstorms. They will auto cast on crit. So that'll be a lot easier when we get to that point. Again, guys, a level 1 ring, a level 1 ring, a level 1 belt, level 11 tiara helm. This is like a level 30 or 16. I can't even remember. Yeah. You don't need much in this game. I think the build itself is more important than the gear. It's just my philosophy. If you have a good build, you can get by with a lot less. Because you can have 100 divine items, but if your build sucks, you're not gonna do shit with it. Like my monk, I think, is probably now at like a 300 divine build. I've been adding a lot of stuff to it, but it shows that the build is good that I'm using for Moxie, because I'm pretty much demolishing everything with that character now. Yes, I can still die. Normally it's to my own fault, but there are times when it's the game's fault, and that's when I get pissed. Me and my friend Tuscaloosa were having a conversation about this last night. And I was saying, yeah, you get mad when you die, but it shows that, like, you know, you're serious about your gaming, or not in those exact words, but basically I told him, I was like, I don't get mad when I die when it's my fault. I might get mad at myself, but because I made a mistake, but I do get a little pissed off when the game kills me. Like lag spikes, not being able to see the ground because there's so much craziness going on the screen. You know, things like that do tend to grind my gears. But yeah, for the most part, if I die from my own stupidity, it's like, oh well, live and learn. What can you do? But dying to a bullshit game mechanic, yeah, that's pretty trash. Dying because I zigged when I should have zagged, that's entirely my fault. So we'll see how this boss goes, because he's killed me a few times in the campaign. Killed me twice on my monk. Killed me once in maps because of one of his dumb mechanics where you can't just kill him outright. He like gets to an invincible phase where he has to summon 2 pillars and then you can kill him. I mean, I'm sure there's people that can skip that mechanic altogether, but my characters tend to not do it.
My life's work.
See, he's gonna spawn down here, so we're gonna get this part ready.
A world without sorrow, without suffering, without the disease of
Played this game once or twice.
You and your shade cannot stop us.
Covering the ground
As
with
you
craziness.
Lash! Lash! Dinner! So long
We're
as
actually gonna see
divinity disgraces
mechanics.
the world, no one is safe. You stand in the way of hope. Be stopped. You don't stand a chance.
Hurt. We go. Uh-oh. See, he's killed me after he's dead like that before.
The Savior!
Already?
Please, please, take
Close
me
up.
with you, please. Wait, I know.
Ready for this close up?
Orith, they're in Orith. Please forgive me, Makoru, please.
Treason is unforgivable.
Wait, no.
Boom!
Let the ancestors
Love it.
judge him.
These murals, they appear to depict the weapon and the beast. Who made these?
The ones that came before. Older than the oldest stories.
Aye, this is the place. No two ways about it.
You've done well. This feels oddly familiar. This will take most of my strength. Stand back.
I'm blind. Karaoke singer on.
Behold! The might of the Kari!
Not even that.
No! What are you doing?
Taking what is rightfully ours. The Kari will now be stronger than ever before!
You fool! They
Hurry
need the weapon!
up.
The world is at stake!
Enough! What? No! Daughter! I will fix this. The Kari way!
Add a skip feature for that. For those of us that have played it, add a skip feature for all that. Alright, now what are we doing? We gotta... Oh yeah, I can't teleport back that way. I have to use the teleport. Because she's no longer on the ship and we gotta go find a new captain. I am the captain of the ship. We got that point for this now. And then, oh yeah, I can put a jewel in. Let's see if we have a good jewel for plants. Plant build. Energy shield, crit hit chance for spells, cast speed, all of that's good. Kind of low values. Cold damage, mana regen, maximum life on kill, increased damage with plant skills. That's pretty nice. Except for the cold damage for now. Triggered spells deal, so we're not triggering yet. We will be, but crit damage bonus, cast speed's not bad. Cast speed, mana regen, energy shield from focus, that's not bad. Just raw damage with plant skills, projectile speed, damage with plant skills. This one kind of sucks. We're not using projectiles. Spell damage, cast speed, that's good. Critical damage bonus at 19%, that's one off of max, that's pretty good. And faster start of energy shield. Let's see if we can make this one good. I think it has to be rare. Oh, that's time lost. Rare basic. Rare basic. Rare basic. Okay. So we need to make it rare first. Yeah. Greater Regal Orb? Sure. Whoops. my minions. Alright, it's already trash. For the plant build, it's already fucking shot 100%. Unless we can get that to randomly get removed. So it's a 50-50 chance of us losing. Wait, I have a fracturing orb, right? I know some of this might be over y'all's head. It's over my head, don't worry. I have a fracturing orb, though. Fracture a random modifier on a rare item. There's no way to guarantee it to lock what I want? That's garbage. Actually, trash. I thought I could just choose what I want to lock. They made crafting in this game, in my opinion, yes, it's easy to the people that know how to do it and that have been doing it in PoE 1, PoE 2, and yes, you can get into like beginner level crafting pretty easily. But what kind of luck do these people have to, you know, lock what they want on a random lock? Like, if it's, you have 25% chance basically. Unless there's like a omen that says when you use it, it's guaranteed to do something. But I don't know about with the fracturing orb, if that's an abyss thing. Maybe the omen of light that I don't have at the moment. Oh wait, I can use this. Man, I'm retarded. I mean, no, because that's going to redo everything on it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Because that's going to replace all the modifiers. And I want to keep the crit damage bonus on it. For this character, I don't care about the minions. So instead of ruining this gem, I may put it on my Spirit Walker that I may or may not ever use again. Minions, 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 yeah. Well, you remember when I said that this one sucks because of the projectiles? We're going to use that on this. Why won't it let me? While this item is active in your inventory, your next desecration attempt will replace... Oh, okay. I see why. I have to still desecrate it with a... Damn, I only got one of these. These things are expensive, too. Fuck it, we're going to use it. So, with this being active, and I use it on this, it should make this 4 desecration. Boom. And then we're going to run... Just go where I'm telling you to go. We can re-roll some options. And it looks like I need 2 more. Sorry guys, I'm trying to craft an endgame jewel that I'm going to use forever. Maybe I should have done it on a blue one, but... Probably should have done it on the blue one. Sapphire, but we're just gonna go with it. This is all in Act 2 that you unlock this, so let's just do the first one as is, 1 roll, see if it's worth it. It is already shit. So I don't think I will even use... So that's why I didn't want to use the Abyssal Echoes first. I guess maybe I should have and then got better results. But just trying to see if the jewel is even worth using it for. And it doesn't look like it is. But we can make this for somebody else and try to sell it. So lightning damage. Almost 80% of players are running a lightning build, it seems. Yeah, we'll just, I guess, magnitude of shock. Unless people are running a crossbow lightning build, but that's a low percent, 7% out of 15. 7% out of 15. You know what? This will still work for us. All of this is trash. Yeah, this is just, that was, attack speed doesn't work for us. I mean, what? Mana recovery? That's a terrible jewel in my opinion. Just my opinion. That's, yeah, awful. Shows that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going off random shit. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Watch, I throw it up for a divine and it sells in 10 seconds because it's actually really good and I don't see the value in it. Which happens a lot with stuff that I sell. Alright, this is an amazing one to me. You know, yeah, we could get crit hit chance higher. Yeah, we could get energy shield higher, but the good news is with as many divines that I have, if I can get a good 4th stat, I can just use divines until I get max, you know, values of everything. And I think that that was the purpose of divine drops being so ridiculously crazy right now, is they want people to use divines for what they're actually intended to do. Nobody does it except for the top, you know, 1% of players, because everybody else uses this to buy things. But unless you're in solo self-found, then you use them for what they're actually intended for. But yeah, the actual purpose of a divine orb is to, hey, I got some really good stats, but I don't have good values for those stats. Let's use a divine and try to randomize them to get maximum value. That's what they're intended for. Majority of players use them to buy things, me included. But once I buy everything I want, then I'm going to go into actually using them for what they're for. So I should just use this as is, but I kind of want to get one more cranium. Yeah, let's go get a cranium, and let's do this the right way. Because I'm going to put the jewel on regardless, so I want to at least have a 4th stat that fits my build instead of having like damage with quarterstaff.
Yes.
Or damage with something stupid. We need a cranium. Damn, these things are expensive. That's more than a divine. Sheesh. So I wasted that other one for sure. And I'm not going to get a divine back for that jewel, I don't think. We can play the market and get 2 for 3.
I'll post it right away.
Instead of 1 for whatever was pretty crazy. And then I also need... Nope, that's all I need. I'm not messing with anything else. Omen of Lights. Nope, nothing. I do need to grab one more of those back. Yeah, we can only re-roll it once, so let's just pull the 1 out. We got that. Use, apply, stash. Let's go get lucky, guys. Let's go get lucky. What do I want on this thing? Crit hit damage. Crit hit damage would be amazing. But since we got this now, we can re-roll it once. Crit hit damage. Damage with plant skills is also good. But should I risk it and re-roll? What, 3 of you guys watching? What do y'all think? Gamble and re-roll, or take the safe bet with plant skills? This is only additive damage, which I have a lot of it, so it's not as crazy as getting a crit damage bonus. You guys think I should re-roll or stick with damage with plant skills? Gamble? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, let's gamble. Reroll modifier options. Come on. Crit damage. Spell damage will be alright. I guess. It's a lower value, but I think we're stacking spell damage more than we're stacking plant damage. Actually, I know we are. We're stacking more spell damage. Not really dealing lightning damage. I mean, we are, but that's not the focus of our build. And we're not touching chaos with this build. So, yeah. That's still better. It was worth a shot. The value's low, but again, we can Divine Orb that up to a 15%. And hope we get everything else up to max as well. So it's a good jewel for now. I'm okay with the result on that one. You know what I just thought of, though? I kind of hate doing this stuff on stream, what I'm about to do, but I got to do it. I have some things on my other character that this character can go ahead and utilize. Whoops. So really quickly, I'm going to hop over on my monk and pull a jewel out of his build, because I'm about to get to my next jewel socket anyway, and instead of trying to find one and wasting all that time, he's got a jewel that I paid a lot for, so I might as well use it, right? Gain 11% damage is extra cold, damage is extra lightning, life regen, and ailment threshold equal to 10% of my energy shield. This character is going to be full energy shield based eventually. So while I'm not using it on my monk, I may as well use it on my druid. And then this one will give us crit damage bonus, energy shield recharge, meta skills gaining energy, which is going to be our cast on crit when we get it. Damage taken recouped his mana. Yeah, we're going to take that out. And honestly, I could take this out too. Let's see. Oh, we're not doing melee, so really it's just this, and we're not using attacks. Never mind, this actually does nothing, so I'll leave that one on my monk. Now let's put that stuff in the stash. I want to put it in an area that I'm not gonna work. Yeah. Oracle. I'm gonna go grab a Red Bull. Trying this new one, Summer Edition Surachi Lime? Surachi? I don't know how to pronounce that. There we go. Yeah. Because we are about to get to this point. So 1, 2, 3. And honestly, it's got to be, oh yeah, here's another jewel socket right here. And yeah, we're going to have some good jewels for this character that normally shouldn't have access to, especially the Heart of the Well. And at this value, it's not the greatest, but I think that's maxed out lightning damage. Yeah. Extra lightning, extra cold. That means extra chill, which are slows, and then eventually freezing, which is a mobilization. And then the lightning causes shock, which is causing the enemy to take 20% more damage. Oh yeah. That's pretty good. Summer Edition Red Bull. I don't like it better than the White Peach, but it's got a different kick to it with that lime. It's not bad. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. We could have been done with this act already, but again, I'm not going for speed clears, but I just like to be efficient in what I do and how I run everything on my alts. My first characters, I'll go explore everything, especially on a new season, just to see what they changed, what they added. Let's get this off my inventory. A rune doesn't really matter what we take because we don't really care. Let's I mean, you can't go wrong with iron. Where's iron? There it is. Physical damage.
Farewell.
Or energy shield, armor, and evasion. It's always good. We can check also anything worth upgrading to in my uniques. Let's look at helmet first. I mean, that'll work for now. Rarity of items found. Gain maximum life as extra energy shield. Compared to Chaos Res. And we're gaining energy shield, actually. Yeah, let's put that on. Because I don't think I'm strong enough to wear anything else that's anything crazy. Yeah, not yet. Alright, let's see, rings. I don't even think I have any good rings for this character. Onslaught? Onslaught's not bad. I mean, it's better than that Deodri's damning Lalazuli ring. Actually, it's better than both of them. We're not dealing physical attack damage though, but we can gain Onslaught, which Onslaught is increased movement speed and skill speed. So I'm gonna throw this ring on in place of this trash ring. We're finally replacing some of our initial build. Like, I've been using that thing since the very start, and it's been working for no other reason than just because it worked. It's a trash ring though. Don't care. Aha. If I put this in the left slot. Oh, we don't have projectiles. Never mind. This is strictly for when I'm running Blood Mage. Got it. Quantity of gold. Physical damage. No, I need physical damage to spells. That would be good. Physical damage to spells. Wait a minute. No, that's not gonna work. I mean, I could leave the ring on, I guess, that I have on the left. There was nothing else in here, right? Attacks. Let's just type in spell. And all this is not usable yet. Nope. Bases. Crafting. What do I got up here? That's an amulet. I already have an amulet. Nothing, huh? Alright, there's a new one I can use. Nope. I guess I'm just stuck with this ring for now. That's fine. I mean, we have plenty of options, but... Upgrade. Oh, can we get 13s yet? Nope, level 52. Alright. Blasphemy. $13, $12. I'll do Thrashing Vines and Thunderstorm and wait on the rest, I guess. I really don't have anything else to put anything in, so I'm going to pull these out. Actually, all we did was change a helmet. I guess I could change the belt if I have a good belt. Ingenuity, oh, 55. It's not a bad leveling belt. I don't want to lose energy shield. For more physical attack. That's not bad. Oh, it only has one charm slot though. I'll just leave my belt alone. We'll just rock with what we got.
That bloody rosary down technical. Oh, our first set of
Blah
course.
blah blah. Set sail. It's the last thing, right? Looking around the map. Yep, that's it.
All right. Here we are. Something's not right. Not right at all. Blood fever.
Alright, this is the end of Act 4, guys. Let's make it a good one.
It's a trap! Madness! Fevers rotted their minds. Tavakai destroys the very home he swore to protect.
Oh yeah, when can I go from a 37 to 63? 61. I can't remember. Chaos Sword. I just thought about something. I haven't been changing my flask either. I should probably look into that. Requires level 50. Where's this hidden enemy? I would say for me, so it looks like, you know, about 2 hours it took me to do this, but without all the other stuff, yeah, about an hour and a half for Act 4. It's a good average time. The blasters, again, they're doing it sub 1 hour.
The trail of destruction wends this way.
And then there's,
we must
you
be
know,
getting close.
other people that can't even beat it, I guess. I would say hour and a half to 2 hours per act. You're in a good ballpark of having a good build, good gear. But again, envy is the thief of joy. Don't compare your gameplay to somebody else's as a measure of your happiness. If you're having fun playing the game, take 8 hours to beat one act. You know, it doesn't matter as long as you're having fun. You're getting your money's worth. You're getting your time value worth. I feel like too many people see certain streamers and they're like, oh, well, if I'm not getting 100 divines an hour, then I don't want to play the game. It's like, yeah, but that's his job, one. I'm not gonna say that everybody's doing it, but some of them, you know, get fed certain items by friends, viewers, RMT, whatever the case may be. Some of them are pure natural builds. But again, thief or envy is the thief of joy. I just tell people, find a build that's fun, and if you enjoy it, look more into it, see what else you can do to improve it. If you don't like what they're doing, don't do it. Do something else. Do your own thing, experiment. If it's not working, you hit a wall, then check out a build guide. Or make a new class. Maybe it's just the class that you don't like. And if you like the class, maybe it's just the weapon archetype that you don't like. Because every weapon has a different skill set in this game, which is awesome. That's why you can do more hybrid building in this game than in the main competitive ones. That game, the other game, is strictly, your class can only use this. You want to use daggers on a barbarian? Not allowed. Oh, you're trying to use an axe. Whoever, you know. I like the way they made this. Every class can run the same weapon. Every class can run the same build, but they still will have their limitations, strengths, and weaknesses due to where they're located on the passive tree. And, you know, what's in their ascendancies. I think that's a really good combination of all three to make unique builds. Or I shouldn't say make unique builds, because a lot of people just chase metas, and a lot of times I just play metas. Towards the end of season is when I have fun experimenting. But in the beginning, it's more, I play what's new, and then I see what else is out there, and it's like, that looks fun, let's play that. But if it's a build I've already played before in the meta, I don't play it. Like Lightning Arrow, I've played it so much, I'm done with Lightning Arrow for a bit. Even though I have bought more cosmetics for Lightning Arrow than any other build, I don't even use it anymore. Oh! Damn, he almost one-shot me. Runic actually saved my life. That's the first time I've seen Runic Ward stop a one-shot. I tell you guys what, they said that was a thing, but in the campaign, maybe. But in the end game, I have been one-shot through all of my health, 6,000 energy shield, and 233 ward. I've been one-shot through all of that before. But that was the first time it was like, oh, I was dead, and that ward saved my life.
I am the true Nakulamakoi.
I feel like I'm missing something on my thrashing vines. They're not as big as they were last season. Maybe I don't have accelerated growth on it. Actually, I kind of want to check that now. If that's what I forgot to put. No, it's on there. They feel smaller. Last season, they were like big thrashing vines popping out. Now I got these little tiny baby vines.
You will suffer for that. Lend me your strength, Tokuhama! This is not the way. What? Why do you reject me? All I have done in your honor. So be it. I will save my people.
I just want to pop those boils on his back. You know what I mean? It's like the guy from 300. That little weasel that sold out Leonidas. You know what I'm talking about? Spikes when they explode hurt.
What have I done?
It is over, Tabakai.
Please, can you heal her?
I believe so, but we have to move quickly. You must relinquish the weapon.
Do what you must.
Father!
You must not forget
Yep, blah, 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 blah.
Fortune
Blah,
favors
blah,
me.
blah.
I need that movie in my life.
You need that movie in your life. Hey, I'm glad you caught the reference.
Here we are.
Why did he tell me to return to ship? I think I just gotta go back to King's March.
The Countess
Yeah.
leads the Twilight.
Countess will escape with the beast. Now we can finally turn our shark fin in. So, if you don't want to hold that in your inventory this whole time, then don't, by all means. But, this is what I was explaining towards the beginning and why we got the shark fin in the first place. It used to only give you skill gem, spirit gem,
Wait, is that
something like that.
blazing? I am
A curious.
Why the
Careful
I am
skipping
under-
through this
Let
too
me
quick,
have- Oh, you have
because
done
you
me
will
double. I can
accidentally
get it
select
enough.
something, and you'll end up getting this. This is probably better. I got this on my monk, and it's awesome. Even if you're not stacking armor, the deflection rating for evasion, but the faster start of energy shield recharge is awesome. I'm probably going to end up getting this on this character, because on my monk I actually do stack a little bit of armor and a lot of evasion because of a chest piece that I'm using and a helmet that comes implicitly with one with evasion energy shield, the other armor and energy shield. So this one on my monk is awesome. But for this character, I think we're going to go pure energy shield. So having 30% more energy shield is good. Faster start of energy shield is also good, but I feel like, hang on.
You made us well of
When I played this build with my sorceress, it was a lot easier to get energy shield recharge rate, because I want to say it's over here somewhere. Maximum energy shield recharge rate, and then energy shield. energy shield. But this is when, so I made the plant build originally on my sorceress last season, and I was able to pick up all this energy shield and all the nodes dealing with spell damage over here, energy shield recharge. But being that we're going to be on this side of the tree more, I might get the energy shield recharge rate. Let's see what Raxx says in his guide. Not gonna lie, after using max roll and mobilytics, I think I like max roll better, guys. Be honest, just the way it's laid out, the way you can navigate certain things. I think max roll's better. He does not say what to get. Oh, he went for mana recovery from flasks instead of life recovery, so I should probably go change that. Halls of the Dead, tribal medicine, not specified, 2 choices. Let's see if he has it. Added text for the shark fin reward in Act 4 until the widget has it fixed. Alright, so now we gotta go, what, back up to the top? Guys, this is a lot of back and forth on this damn max or mobilytics. Alright, he says he took the 30% energy shield. I think later on the recharge will be better, but for now the magnitude is helpful. That's magnitude? It's just increased armor, evasion, and energy shield. It's just additive. Is that... I'm not understanding that. Alright. Because I'm not going to be stacking evasion or armor on this particular character. I'm going to go with this.
See you soon.
We're going to go with that. Use it. Yep.
I am
blah blah blah. Do you have a reward? Nope. You don't even have to talk to him. But yeah, that's why you want to turn in your shark fin now.
Now,
we need allies. Blah blah blah. Blah, blah, blah. So I am probably going to end the stream, guys, only because it's about to start pouring, raining. I want to kind of keep this video semi-short. When I do my longer streams, I get more live viewers watching, like obviously because I'm going on longer, but my after videos don't really do well when they're too long. Nobody wants to sit through a 5, 6, 10 hour video, obviously. But I am going to stream all 3 interludes at once. But I think what I'm going to do is take a quick break, end the stream, and grab something to eat. And when I come back, yeah, we're going to get started on the interludes. Something I learned from Ghazi. Now, this is actually kind of genius for the minion build especially. If you guys are going to run Spirit Walker, start in the 3rd interlude. Because in this interlude, you get Spirit. With more Spirit, you can get either more minions or something else to buff your minion build better. With my current gear and my lack of needing Spirit, I'll probably start here in this one. But any of them that you start in, you know, they all have their benefits. Like if you start in here, you can get your passive movement speed or 5% all resist. Or hell, you can even get more XP in the 2nd interlude. If you want Spirit first, go to Interlude 3 immediately, get your Spirit, and then do the other 2. But, you know, we'll see when I get back. But that's going to do it for the stream. I'm going to take a break, and I will be back tonight streaming the interludes. So hope to see you guys there. Casey, Draven, Tuscaloosa, appreciate you guys tuning in. Everybody else that tuned in, appreciate you guys. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Later.